All right. Oh, it feels good to be back. So we can start in on a very fun chapter right before one of the absolute longest gauntlets in the game. Oh, I love this song. I always forget how rough racing has in the early half of this game. Man, just not allowed to enjoy life. He does get to punch Oliver on the nose, though, which is a very nice reward. Oh, thank you for the follow. Man, it's talking about bragging. I cannot wait to get to just absolutely body most of the senators. The best part of Radiant Dawn Endgame. Ooh, this one's real fun. If you're looking for, if you're looking for a good way to play it, there's ways you can go around to get a extra legal way to play it, shall we say? Get one of the fun bits. I really like all the really solid character writing they do for even some of the nobles in this game, where they gotta deal within their own very obnoxious systems. Sacred Stones is really good. It's a very fun game to play. This one is actually my favorite with Path of Radiance. It's the one I grew up on, and I think it's just really solid across the board. Oh, we get to take the fight to Oliver. Don't worry, Henry's coming, I'm sure, Gord. He's definitely in this game. Alright. I don't think... Oh yeah, that's right, we get the Stefan Ike conversation. That's gonna be fun. No thoughts, only Henry. I've always really liked warriors and fighters. I just really like the axe units. I like to hit things hard, and sometimes you miss, but that's the risk I'm willing to take. Helps that my monster hunter weapon of choice is the hammer, so we like the big bonk. Yeah, welcome. Uh, Moram's backstory is so sad. Ooh, Wyvern Riders are always awesome. They're probably my favorite flyers. I was I always did like that. This game wasn't afraid to touch on the heavier topics, but they do treat it with a good amount of respect, which I think is nice because it is so sad to see how absolutely heartbroken Moram is at the idea of having to leave Tormod, but he's so scared of getting stuck back into the slave trade again. It's really good in my opinion, really sad, and I like that they give Moram the gravitas that really his absolutely horrifying background deserves. Yeah, Armor Knights have some really solid characters going for them. I wish some of the games made you more incentivized to use them because a lot of this game's honestly one of the worst defenders where there's some maps late game where your Armor Knights just kind of don't get to do anything because the maps are so big and they're so slow. And now we get now for something a lot more lighthearted. Honestly, Gatry is one of my favorite guilty pleasure characters because he's in Radiant Dawn, he's an absolute monster. But in Path of Radiance, he's kind of just bad, but his personality is so good that I'll bring him sometimes anyway. Listen, I hold the line that Meg is underrated, but she's not a great unit, but she can be a very solid one for the Dawn Brigade because they need the bulky boys. Yeah, Gatry is a monster in Radiant Dawn. Gatry and Shinon get such an upgrade. Oh yeah, she's a monster. If I usually wind up giving her I think it's the Beast Foe skill scroll you can get early on, because Fortune doesn't do much for her with her already absurd luck. And then just have her go one way while the rest of my group goes the other, and she just holds the line. Maklov is still in the party. He got a few levels last map, and I think he's doing pretty competently, but this is going to be the real big training map for him, and probably, I'm an Astrid. I could not remember her name for a second. Yeah, Laura is also pretty fun to train. I actually think Fiona could be really fun to train if the game ever gave you a map that lets you make use of her best stats. You know, her resistance, her speed, her movement. We're really going for the roller coaster of really upsetting backstory to a kind of nice moment between Ike and Stefan, back into Soren's really upsetting backstory. Anyone else I want to support right now? Not at the moment, just because I'm not sure how many of these people are going to be sticking around for the late game. But yeah, we got Astrid up to level 10, Maklov up to level 17, and he's fairly competent. Yeah, the Laguz and Radiant Dawn took a hit in terms of usability from this game, which is saying a lot. Because I don't think they're very good in this game either. They have their uses for sure, and especially with the Demi-Band. The Demi-Band makes so many of them so much more usable. Do I want to give out some bonus experience? I don't have a ton. I think we'll just hold on for now. Do I want to use Tormod this round? Probably not, but do I have any good skills? Vantage would be good, but I'm doing Wrath, Resolve, Ike. I'm not sure who amongst my team I'd want to give it to, because there's a lot of good options. Oh, I do want to just get rid of that. Because I think Tempest is a really bad skill, because doubling the effects of Biorhythm is not good for you. We don't need the Laguz Axe anymore. I believe Titania has my hammer, which we might need for this map. Do you have a steel axe? No. I'll get you one. You can pop that. The absolute monster that he is. We'll keep him partially kitted out. I'm probably not going to use him this map, but I might for reinforcements in Dawnbreaks. Yeah, Tormod having the availability of a late game pre-promote is absolutely awesome until you remember that he's a tier 2. Yeah, what's his name? Volog gets hit so hard in the interim between parts 1 and 3. We will Demi-Band up Mordecai, and look at those stats for a level 2. Granted, he only goes to 20, so he's essentially a tier 2 promote, but even still, those are good stats for a tier 2. Anyone else particularly need anything? You have sea swords. I think? Yeah, you can take the Armor Slayer just as an option. I don't think it's going to be particularly good, but we can try it. I think that's everyone. So we can go into a map that I think is actually pretty fun. I think there's a lot of really good maps in the begnion arc. also really like the generic begnion soldier. I think the red's a really nice color palette for them. I don't think I've ever really looked at his head. I think I've just now noticed that he has that weird bump right in the middle, and now I can't stop looking at it. Oh, thank you, Gord, for the heart. I mean, like, on the back of his head, like, it kind of pushes in like he's been wearing his gamer headset for too long. Because, I'm so used to looking at him just for the mustache, because it's a really good mustache, I ain't gonna lie. You're right, I don't get his particular brand of beauty. Oh, thank you. I mostly just do this because I enjoy playing Fire Emblem. I'm glad y'all are getting some enjoyment out of it too. Oh, there's Dev Dan. Made choices with his design. Oh yeah. Listen, I have brought Oliver to Endgame with me in Radiant Dawn. Yeah, this was the early 2000s in Japan, guys. Alright, who do I want to bring? I want Maclog in here. Let's see. Oh, I also need to bring someone to recruit Dev Dan, but I believe Soren works for that. Let me just double check that. Dev Dan. Honestly, same. I wish they either gave you more stealables for him to grab or just more chests for him to open, because Bane is not a good enough skill to carry him in the endgame with his stats. Endgame recruitment. Yeah, Soren works. Yeah, want is a strong word for Maklov, but I'm using him, shall we? Let's call it that. I think I can leave Nefni behind, because next chapter, she'll get a bunch of opportunities for experience. Committed to the misery so much, I made it his custom weapon. I could have given Astrid a better bow, but she'll be fine with just the steel bow. You're good, you're good. I actually think I will trade Lawn Dart onto Jill. Just to give her something that she can hit really hard with. Oh, I do need a thief for this map, though. Zyhark, you will also get a lot of opportunities to level up soon, I promise. But right now I need the thief more, sadly. Alright, let's get going. Oop. Let Jill fly up first. And then Mordecai should be able to push her into range. Marcia in there. Maklov can probably pull one of their attention. 14, 12, 15, and 10. Yeah, he doesn't get doubled. We're going to try and move at least a little bit quickly through this, just so I can get Danved and stop a thief that's going to show up in a few... Not a few turns, but in a couple of turns. I'm going to spawn at the top left-ish of the map here. You know, if it had to be one stat for Jill, I'll take defense, because the rest of us are fairly solid right now. Ooh, crit from Makalov. Very nice. We will move up and heal. And get Soren one. And I'd like to try and give Astrid the other one. I think Mordecai won't double this guy. Yeah. Oh, perfect. And even dodged. Very nice. Oh, I did not check the accuracy. That was only 50%. That's on me. You want a low buy with him? No? Just didn't really want to hit that guy, I guess. Let Volk do some combat. He won't do a lot of it this playthrough because knives are not very good, but it's cool when he does it. 28. We'll start building up sword rank for him. And he does not dodge. You have Armor Slayer, Steel Axe, nothing too scary there. Biorhythm is a weird stat in the Radiant games where it's this kind of weird graph kind of thing. The higher on it they are, like you can see the peaks, they'll get bonuses to hit. I think it's crit avoid, and dodge. And then the lower it is, they lose those stats. It's weird, and the math for it I've never fully understood. But I can understand that they kind of wanted something to shake up combat a little bit more, so I understand the general idea behind it, but I also don't think it's a very good or interesting system, because there's no way for the player to really affect it, because it just kind of goes up and down in combat. If I remember right, the more you do, the faster it goes down. But then it only recovers quickly if you're not doing a lot of things. It's weird. You can pull this mage because you are decently defensive for magic. He'd only do 6. I could send magic or resistance Ike up there, but he doesn't have the movement. We're getting real close to the Ike promotion, and Ike's promotion in this game is maybe my favorite look for him. I really like Lord Ike in this game. Nice. I don't think I really want any of you guys taking a magic attack. Boyd would be fine just because he has 1,000,000 health, but everyone else will just kind of have them hug onto the outside for now. Actually, have you rescue Soren, so we can drop him further in later. Oh yeah, Radiant Dawn Ike also looks fantastic. I just really like the I think it's mostly the style of his promotion in this game is really cool. I like the vibes of it. Magic and speed, perfectly fine. If you just want to be fast as get out, I am fine with that. We will give her a heal. Get our Reese level up, very nice. Will he continue to be higher than defense? Than I can defense growth? No, but I always forget he has 21 magic. He is a nuke. 12, 24, that's fine. Just want to keep Mordecai out of that. We can take one hit from her easily. Oh yeah, I actually didn't even need to worry about the Thunder Mage too much, honestly. Thunder's not effective against them yet. You have the health, but I'm not worried about it. You don't have a counter, so we'll hold you back. And then you guys can just kind of run up as far as you can get. Oh, he's fleeing, perfect. That means we can do... Let's actually... I believe you guys are the ones that mainly move. Get Maclaw some experience. Level 18. A little bit more strength is very appreciated, honestly. His strength's not bad for his level, but it could be better. Yeah, just go for the 6-12 consistency. I could have used the Steel Lance for weapon experience, but I'm not too fussed about that. I will very likely be switching her to axes as soon as she promotes, so... You swing around. I actually want you there, just in case I misjudge the archer. Move you up. I think we're on a pretty good pace to get there before the thief does. So I think he comes on the 4th turn of reinforcements. I want to be surprised until I remembered I gave him the Iron Sword, so... Honestly makes sense. She doubled him? I'll take that. He must have had a heavier weapon. Alright. I am going to hold off, because if I remember right, there's a Killer Lance behind this door, and I do not want Volk of all people taking that. So I'm going to move you down here, because that's pretty close to the edge of your range anyway. I wonder if Astrid can finish him off. That'd be really nice. Potentially. Gotta hit 283s, which isn't the worst odds, but... okay. Astrid level up. Fantastic Astrid level up. I would like her to get more skill, because I do want to switch her over to axes. But if I have to give her lances for consistency, I'm fine with that. Let Mordecai get some experience. Now that we have the Demi-Band, he will be a much more consistent member of the group. For you, we just want to keep everyone out of your range until we can... someone in there who can just kind of tank a hit from you and not have to... we'll move Marcia here. Let these two block off this swordsman. Probably... Jill, can you reach? Yeah, you can reach the healer. Your hit rate's not great, so we'll just drop kids off at the pool. We'll have no... oh, Makarov. Do a strike and retreat. Very nice. Get Maklov both experience and a free, relatively free win. Right, they're coming in now. Let's see, speed 13, attack 22. So he deals 9 to her. He does not double. She could hold any weapon to counter. We will... Soren can get to there. Let's not overcomplicate this, actually. We'll just drag him to the edge of his range. Kieran will get you some experience. Yeah, we're doing some Path of Radiance gaming up in here. Bring you along. And you will probably be needed to help clean up the reinforcements. Then I think we are good until these guys move. 13, 19, crit of 22, luck of 10. I think he's relatively safe to tank this. Be taking 2 attacks, one from a mage and one from the archer, but the mage is a wind mage, so... Door. Killer Lance. 14, 28... How consistent is Ike at hitting him? Pretty decent. Yeah, we'll have to do hand axe gaming. This one is unfortunate. So I don't... okay, Ike does perfectly 17. Because a Killer Lance crit drops Ike, and I'm almost guaranteed it dropped Volk. Oh yeah, the mage can't attack because he's not going to counter. That's right. So I was worried about that for nothing. Oh, she doubles him. I didn't check the math on that. That's on me. That could have been real unfortunate if I gave her something like Lawn Dart. Oh, welcome. You're in a good spot then. I'm a big Fire Emblem enjoyer myself. This is my favorite Fire Emblem game. Ike, you can start grabbing chests. I should have phrased that differently. We will swing with Misery. And then just drop him with Punisher to not have to worry about a sniper on the board. Then we can trade. Keep him from burning too many charges of his Forge Sword. Okay, so we got lucky on that first hit. Let's gamble in the 50s. So... You're gonna fly around here to cut off reinforcements. And then we'll have you talk. Oh yeah, we got Jill here. She's been doing really good lately. Oh, thank you for the follow. Honestly, same. Red hair. Honestly, red hair in this game, probably a sucker for you. We got Jill, we got Kieran, we got Marcia. We don't talk about Makalov. We got Titania, who's not on this map, but she will be very important for the next one. Makalov actually doing surprisingly solid damage to an Armor Knight. I'll take it. Never doubt Boyd. If it's a 50-50, he's winning every time. It's funny. Marcia, one of my favorite characters in the game. Her brother, just the worst. The only character in this cast, including Oliver, that I'm like, man, I could do without him. And then Radiant Dawn made him worse. By actively making Astrid worse because of him. And I'm still so sad about it. Five, 10... We'll just give Marcia this one. I don't want him racking up a ton of damage when I don't have a race active. I'm not too worried about wind mages in this game because turns out when you double one, it's not that threatening. Or sorry, double two. Just a 4 might weapon. They were not kind to mages in this. But pull up the archer range to get her out of it. Yeah, we got Devden. I think he's perfectly fine. I don't like his design because that feels wrong. But I think he's a very okay unit. Very good for if you don't either didn't raise Nephany but want a spear user, or you like soldiers. Today, not yet. Next map will be very likely the stress test for if I lose anyone in general, because it's the 4-part Gauntlet for preparations, so... if I'm gonna lose anyone, it's probably gonna be on that one. Because this map, I think, is relatively easy. So long as you know that the thief is coming, so you have time to get your fastest units up there without having to rush. Yeah, I honestly was half expecting this to be an entirely deathless run, and then I made some mistakes on Gallia, and we lost Mia and Mist in one chapter. Oh, thank you. I don't think I'm, like, particularly great at this game, but I do think I try and think things through relatively solidly. And then sometimes our brain goes, ah, yeah, we can just ignore that guy in the corner. Soren. Soren, buddy. Do we need to talk? Are you doing okay? I know you're not doing okay, but are you doing okay, buddy? Yeah, Mist being gone is scary for the Black Knight fight, because I also have a 9 defense Ike at level 19. I'll probably just leave you here, because I don't think you can double... yeah, you can only get 2 next to Makalov. So then we can block here, and now the casters are safe. Give Mordecai some thief experience. I think we also might see some promotions starting next map, which is going to be pretty nice. So a lot of my units are in the 17-18 range. And there's a lot of enemies to fight next map. We can swing you over. I'm honestly surprised Makalow's been doubling so many of these Myrmidons. I thought he might not be at that threshold yet, but yeah, 15 speed, 14 strength. I'll take it. And I'm not too upset about his lower skill, just because, you know, he's using swords for the most part. He'll be fine. Oh, free experience. Any of you have javelins now, so we can just kind of mow you down as you come up. Oh, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Let me know y'all like my stuff. Yeah, honestly, that I think would be the worst part, is if Makalov winds up being one of my better units. I'm gonna be really mad, because then I'm gonna probably have to want to use him as one of the 2 carries for the Alencia chapters for Radiant Dawn, because I'm not gonna have a great Astrid for that. Radiant Dawn, why did you hate Astrid so much? She's had enough good level ups that I'm not too upset to level up her lowest stat. We'll actually swing you back over this way, because I forgot there is stuff behind this door. We'll probably be giving the boss kill here to Kieran if I can swing it, just because I want him as close to promotion as possible. I'd like to start getting some really good units. I think you'll be fine. No wind. I think good there. Alright, what do we got from RC level 20? Cap speed, that's nice. She's going to be an absolute monster on promotion. Oh, and we're going to get another Boyd level up too. You know, Boyd, really solid, really consistent. I'll take it. I think he's got a Laguz boast that might. Never mind. Could have sworn that guy had a Laguz bow. No, he has a killer bow. Okay. I'll go for accuracy, just because I really want Jill to get this experience. Just shy. Yeah, we can bap him, and then Jill will finish him off. Yeah, that mage did attack. I could not remember for the life of me. Spear guy. 12, 24. 2% crit is not ideal. Do you have any crit on Soren? 1. That's more than I'd like. I'm playing super cautiously just because anyone who takes a crit from this guy will just be erased. You actually might be helpful here too, because you do have the heavy spear. Open up some options here. 14. That's not quite enough, unfortunately. 10, 20. 7% crit, but if he crits, he takes it. Then we just need 4 more damage, which Makalov can, or not, sorry, not Makalov, Devdan can provide in the form of a heavy spear. I'm honestly surprised at how very competent they made Makalov, that he can more or less solo this boss if you keep him. Yeah, I think if they traded blows, Makalov would actually win. It would be 14, 28, 42. Any chance? No, not risking it with a low hit. Rip Bozo. I'm honestly shocked Kieran hasn't gotten more strength level ups. Because I feel like he's usually closer to like 15, 16. But I'm not mad, because the rest of his level ups have also been really solid. Skill and luck are good for her, I'll take it. And it's not like she's lacking in a lot of her best stats. Whoops. Well, luckily that doesn't change too much for next turn. You are holding Ike, right? Yes. Nope. Take. Drop. We should still be able to finish this next turn. We will drop. Do a little bit of healing just to get Reese more experience, because why not? Chest. Oh, that's right. I get the bolting here. That'll be really nice later. And then chesty. Oh, another physic. Psychic, psychic. Yeah, Radiant Donjel, I think they lowered her strength growth, which is weird, because she doesn't have, like, a crazy good strength growth in this game. I think it's, like, 40, 45-ish, which is very competent, but not crazy high, and then in Radiant Dawn, I think it's, like, a 35. So you get a strength growth roughly 1 in every 3 levels, which, for a Wyvern Knight, is not ideal. Yep, the next one is a 4-part map. That really could have been 2 or 3 at most. But man, is it going to be a gauntlet to get through. I do actually really like the 3rd and 4th part a fair amount, because I feel like they're really interesting map objectives. Where one is protecting Ike while he's carrying someone the entire map, and then the next map is dealing with Duke Oliver as the boss. Where you can either potentially do some really good quick strats with flyers and a bolting tome if you've been leveling up Ileana a lot, or working through it slowly and steadily and getting allies around the midway point. Ike promotes after the Gauntlet. So we got 2 more chapters of him at full strength before we get him to level 20, and then a chapter and a half where he's going to be basically doing nothing. Well, not a chapter, but 2.5, or a map and a half, where he's going to be doing nothing. I always forgot how much Nasir throws shade at Sanaki. He ages well. Keeps good care of himself. Get her, Nasir. Begnion sucks. I love this song. I love the soundtrack in this game so much. Oh yeah, we got Ike. His boyfriend Soren's been doing pretty good, but he had one unfortunate 0 level up this map, so... Sanaki, bring me the heron. Ike, okay, but I gotta kill Oliver on the way or no deal. Oh yeah, this is my favorite Fire Emblem. And now for the Gauntlet that I gotta remember to change my items for, because I know at the very least Macbov's definitely running low on weapons. And we got Tabarn's theme. Yeah, with any luck I'll be able to do it, because I am doing a modded version of Radiant Dawn, so I don't know if that's going to affect it, but you can do it normally, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, thank you for the rose, by the way. It's just called Radiant Dawn Plus. It adds things like the magic weapons back in, so Mist Sword in part 3 and 4 goes off of her magic stat like it really should have the entire time. Retools a bunch of the units, like they took Cancel away from Har because he was incredibly broken. He's still very good, but now he's not just, you don't get to hurt me anymore, haha. If I remember right, they retooled a bunch of little things. I was going through the changelog and it's really extensive. Oh, they also made lightning magic 1 to 3 from L Thunder and Beyond, I believe. I'm real excited for that because I love using Ileana and Radiant Dawn. I'll appreciate it very much. Yeah, I love that she's essentially the only tier 1 mage you get, so she is the most customizable in what you want to level her up in as long as you're doing lightning alongside it. I also really enjoy using her with the, I think it's the double S rank Lightning Tome late game. Making that her permanent weapon is so good. Pardon me. Ike, you have no idea. Nice. Alright. First off, we got info conversations. Oh yeah, part 4 is great for leveling up. Which group did you send her with? Because I usually find sending her with Tabarin's group is good because of the Lagoo's heavy map for their secondary one. Welcome in, we got Fire Emblem for days. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm glad to find more Fire Emblem fans. I love this franchise a lot. I did forget how surprisingly useful this could be about the warning where it says to bring a lot of supplies and that there's some mud, so pardon me, be prepared. Oh, that's also a good one. Plenty of reinforcements for her to bolt through. And the desert map is really solid for her. You know, mage in desert. I'm going to try for it. I'm not sure how much more difficult it's going to be because I'm doing Radiant Dawn Plus as a mod for Radiant Dawn. That's going to retool a bunch of minor things. Oscar's level ups just haven't been great. And Rolf, I was going to start training soon, but I wanted to focus my experience on getting people promoted around the same time as Ike, so I'm actually running out of time to... Oh, Rolf will probably be coming along for this one, and I'll probably be throwing some bonus experience his way. We get the beginning of the Jill switch. Yeah, Ike and Soren, and the fact that Ike only has special endings with male characters, but they're just roommates. It's fine, guys. I love that moment from Jill. It's so good. You know, I've never realized Devdan is ridiculously buff. Good for him. Ike and Soren both. I'll throw Ranulf into the mix there too. There's no way you can't tell me he doesn't want to jump Ike. Yeah, it's a choice. They made some choices with Devdan. We got any good supports? Not at the moment. So let's see. We could promote her early, which I might do. I think Rolf is, yeah, level 6. Get him a couple of levels, see how he's looking, then figure out what I want to do. Off to a bad start, buddy. And you're an archer, you need all the help you can get. Okay. Could you get strength, please? Because that's your best growth rate. Yeah, I think we're just going to pump it all into Rolf and hope he comes out halfway competent. It's not looking good, Rolf Nation. He really needs those strength points. Okay, I might need to forge him a bow to make him competent. Yeah, as you can see, my Oscar was not very good, so he got cut from the team. Yeah, his speed, skill, and defense are all great. Shame that I never want him being anywhere he could get hit. I don't think I'm going to be using Tormod this run just because I've already got Ileana, who I pre-promoted, and Soren, who's been doing very solidly. You can't use bolting. Alright. Who needs weapons? You need a new iron lance. I think Oscar has a decent... No, Oscar has a 4-use one. You can have Brahms. And you can have Brahms steel lance. And his javelin. And we're just gonna... We're gonna leave Brahm with the basics. Oh, that was the one I meant to give. We will get you a new steel axe. Oop. Oh yeah, that's right. They also have the very limited shops for this map, which I always found annoying. Because like, hey, get ready to prep, but also we're going to take away all the basic weapons. So have fun prepping. I want restore because I know for a fact that there are a lot of poison weapons around. I actually think you're relatively fine. We're gonna sub out your Elwind. Full one. You don't need bolting. You need a new vulnerary. Oh, I have a white gem and a red gem I should sell. Yeah, the 4-part Gauntlet is brutal on your first playthrough. I have so much money. I forget how much money this game gives you until you get to this part again. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell all the one-use vulneraries, so I don't think someone has one and then not give them another one. Alright, Brahm, you were very good for a restock, thank you. You're probably not getting used, because I'll use Nephany first. I don't think there's really any good opportunities for you to use the heavy spear. A night killer. That's handy. Same. If it weren't for the fact that he is absurdly broken in Radiant Dawn, I would never use him. But he does have that going for him. I'll give him that. Forge, yes. Iron bow, because that's the best he can use. We need a good name for a bow for someone who's not very good at bowing. Oh, I did actually promise Gord. Oop. How do I did promise Gord that Henry would make an appearance, so we're gonna name this one Henry. and we're going to make it white like his hair. So whenever Gord is asking, Henry is here. I can only do 1 fork, yeah, right? We'll give you the steel blade so that you can hit like an absolute truck. Full guard we'll probably give to... We'll give it to Jill just because she's currently lower level and the Lagoose guard isn't doing much for her at the moment because there's not a lot of Lagoos in the next couple maps. Alright, I should probably spend some of my ungodly amounts of stat boosters because I have a Draco shield that is going on Ike because he needs it the most. HP. Marcia's a good candidate. Soren's a good candidate. Jill could probably use it. Astrid, I'm not certain needs it. We'll hold off on those for now. Skill. Ike's fine. Astrid and Makalov could each use it if no one else looking appealing. Yeah, I think I'll give it to them. You get one. I think it was mostly to avoid the spoilers and to keep things simpler for themselves, but I do think it would be neat, especially in Radiant Dawn, if they actually expanded on that since you get multiple. Because you do technically get 2 here, but I don't know if they ever actually call out the fact that Stefan is 1. Speed. Ike's good, you're good, you're good. I have a fast army, that's right. We can hold off on speed for maybe Khalil if I decide to use her, and then the boots... I'm still not sure if I want to give them to Ike or Rayson yet, so we'll hold off on those as well. So I spent some of them. Yeah, we have ungodly resistance Ike. He's gotten... like... He's normally at 5 resistance for me for this point, so I feel like that should tell you it's his third best stat, and that's distressing. I want to be mad about it, but also I want to see how far this can go. Oh, I need to give you a new sword. Neither one of those is particularly long, or a lot of uses, so we will do that, and I think 14, so I think you should be able to use an iron blade pretty well. Yeah. Oh, I do also want to switch his Armor Slayer out for the longsword. Oh. For Astrid, I probably also want to give her that backup steel bow. There we go. Now we're ready. I forgot they gave Sigrun a model in this game only for them to not use it in the base game. I don't remember if she's part of the trial maps or not, so I'm not going to commit to that and say she's not in the game at all, but... It does now, because that's funny. Ooh, good. I do love a good Awakening playthrough. Project Thebes really... Or Thebes Overwritten really reawakened my love for Awakening, because I'd honestly forgotten how good the base game is, too. Alright, gonna have to add Bow-named company onto the list of items I need to make. Bright side, we're not running out of funds anytime soon. Oh, Tanith, I cannot wait to start having you bash things with the Sonic Sword. Sometimes you just gotta let his theme song play out. It's so good. They had no right to go this good for a mini-boss. Yeah, unfortunately they do. I hope so. I find Genealogy a hard game to play currently just because I don't know what it is about it. My brain will be like, yeah, we should focus on this. We should focus on this. And then I'll just find myself zoning out a lot. And it's unfortunate because I think the game itself is really good. But, let's see. Yep. In case you were wondering, we can see the entire next 3 maps, by the way. I always found this really funny because they made this one map giant for reasons I never understood. Alright. Who am I dropping to bring Reese for this? I mean, I think you could definitely use a little... That is true. I just find it funny that I don't even think you can do it on the next 2 maps, but just from the first map you can see the entire area. It's a minor thing, but it gets me to chuckle. Alright, let's shuffle everyone around. We should be good to start. Yeah, I didn't notice it until I had a controller one day that lift would tilt to the right a lot because at one point it just got broken and we tried to fix it, but we were teenagers who were not good with technology, so it was kind of fixed. Yeah, it would just essentially slide to the right, so we found that by accident. So that is my favorite fun fact to share with people now. It's not really great to get to, so we'll just hold off of that. And we turtle for the first time. I do find it funny that Makalov and Kieran both have almost identical stats, but I think they have slightly different resistances and skill stats, which... Not the 2 I was expected to be. I was expected to be more strength and speed. Yeah, Arvis is definitely an interesting villain. I'd never fully finished Genealogy, so I can't speak too in depth on him, but I liked what I saw. Like the first half of the game. And I know the spoilers for what happens. I want to be mad, but also, like, your stats are just really solid right now. Hellfire. And poke him with the bow. Alright. Ike, we'll start getting you more experience just so that I know for a fact it'll be 20 before the cutoff. Yeah, just go for consistency at this point. And a little bit of extra backup just in case. I don't remember when the swordsmen show up, but I know they're soon, so we're going to keep Jill and Marcia at the ready. Honestly, Morim looks like he gives the best hugs. I believe it's... Yeah, you have the killing edge. We'll weaken with Lawn Dart. Ooh, that's C rank? Yeah, nice. And then... drop him with the Iron Man. Can you... Not really. Oh, you got D-rank bows, nice. So I think we'll give it to Kieran. We can have him move up, try and lure in these Lancers. 20, 23. He takes 8, 16, 24 on a crit. Not great, but not the worst. Yeah, they're two of the only royal herons that we know of. I don't know if they ever mention if there are other non-royal herons, because they really only talk about Rayson and his family. And Raphael. I'll get him some experience anyway. Oh, he can go for a bonk. Really should have checked his hit rates, because I know his hit rates are kind of shaky. Move up and heal Makalov. Move you up. And I know this guy, I think this guy has a Laguz bow, but it's Mordecai, so... I'm not sure that's correct, because I know Naysala's not, like, the best guy, but I don't remember them ever mentioning him actively attacking the herons. Because I know the massacre took out a lot of them, but I don't remember if they talk about how many are actually left alive other than the royal family. Yeah, I was less safe this turn than I thought I was. That was almost disastrous. Alright, so let's start by pulling you back. I honestly expected him to miss that. For the knights, we can... Oh, you're actually relatively low, so maybe... Nope, I was hoping you could do 5 times 2, but that's fine. That's fine. Mackle off this one. I want to be mad, because he's leveling up really well, but also I did deliberately ask for this. Oh, he doesn't double. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Soren, for immediately proving me wrong. I have never been happier. With that. Go for the Rolf bow. What's your range? And get them set up just outside of that, so they can deal with him next turn. Honestly, I was fully expecting him to go for Makalov there. And set for Soren. Very nice. I appreciate you not critting there, Ike. Vulnerary up. Let him lure in this Axeman. And just in case we'll have Reese heal up too. And we can just hold off now. I wonder if he is just enough. I'd really like to get that Marcia promotion. So Venom Edge, Hand Axe, Steel Sword. Keep Makalov in the bushes, give him that avoid bonus. You can reach up there, so. Can heal back Mordecai. Actually, I think... Yeah. So I should not drop Rolf there. We will drop him over on this side. That might be enough for Rolf. Let's see. Henry continues to be the GOAT. Even in the game he's not in. Alright. Show me strength, buddy. There we go. There. Now that's the Rolf I'm used to. Let's have you. Perfect. I hit one. Excellent. Yeah, one really nice level up, sometimes all it takes for Rolf to start snowballing. Alright, we get our first promotion of the game that's not forced by me because I lost a healer. We get Falco Knight. I always really liked Marcia's. Oh, they have the actual end. I forgot about that. 9 movement is so good. You can just cover half the map now. It's beautiful. Right, Jill, you won't be far behind. I think this is the most level ups I've gotten on a Jill, and I think it's really funny. Not quite as funny as Res Ike, but... 714. Alright, I guess Mordecai isn't getting that one. You, I want Soren out of the range for. So, ooh, come on. There we go. Can shove. Yeah, we got Ike as a backup just in case he misses 2 74s. Yeah, weirdly low strength Kieran. Not unusably low, but low. Very nice. Doesn't even hit him. Beautiful. Alright. Let you use the longbow, or iron bow. You let Soren. Yeah, we'll just get the fire experience. Level up. Come on, magic and speed. Soren, please. You're doing very well, but I'd appreciate you having a little bit more magic and a little bit more speed. Alright. Any chance? You only take 21 on a crit. That's not bad. I actually might want to give this one to Jill, though. 5 more damage marked on him. That is true. He's probably mad his boyfriend wasn't there. That's on me. You'd have to miss one. Any chance you don't double? Yeah, we'll give the chance to Boyd first then. Oh, perfect. Sometimes the low hit rates work in my favor, and I'm all for that. Should get her a good chunk of the way to 19. Yeah, almost halfway there. I don't think I want the Killer Lance just yet. We'll save that for later. That's part 1 done. Now for part 2, which could have just been the same map as part 1 if we're being honest. High Barn, the absolute beast. One of the best units in both games. Oh, thank you for the Rose Gourd. You missed some Henry Gaming. My favorite version of the dancers, the herons. Oh, thank you, Gord. I like Mordecai getting to have a little bit of a story spotlight here as our Lagoos of choice. Racing, planning to do just entirely normal things that everyone's fine with. We're good, it's fine. I'm gonna want you two for next time, because it's an offensive one, so I want you two starting on the board. I think there's particularly anything I want. Yeah. So, let's just get right to it. Yes. Racing does one automatically, Raphael does one, or everyone around him. And I think Rayson does everyone around him when he transforms. And Leanne always does two, either in front of him, behind, or to either side of her. I do like how they gave each Heron their own unique gimmick, even if I will always pick Rayson, because slapping a Lagoo's gem on him is just really good. Oh, actually, you have a pole action. Just tank them. We'll send you this way to get them. Start moving you guys up. Because we could end this map really quickly, but I think this is a really good training map. So I tend to stick around a little bit longer on it than like an LTC player who's going for the quickest turn count. Because realistically, you just need to get one of your two flyers over to here, and that'll end the map. But I like using all the Cavaliers, Drake, or a few Wyvern Knights show up, and there's some good Paladins for experience over here. Because I don't funnel all my BXP into one person like a lot of people recommend for getting the quote-unquote optimized units. I think it's a good way to train is to take a little bit longer on maps like these. You guys' range up. Go for the long sword. And he crits. Alrighty then. Oh, I gotta bring Ileana in on the next map so I have a second healer too. I forgot to do that for this map. We will go for Rolf. And poke with Jill. $19. Beautiful. Ooh. Strength, skill, magic, resistance. That's a really good level up for her. We'll move you up the center. With Marcia. I guess we'll start picking off any of the stragglers. We'll move you guys to meet these Cavaliers and Paladins. Does he one-shot with a pull-axe here? Not quite. Some soldier reinforcements, and then we get Nephne and Titania coming in from behind. For that, we can get them pretty much right into the action next turn. Alright, Rolf, any chance you want to give me another level up like the last one? I will take speed. Give Kieran the Paladin. Give you this Cavalier, and you guys should promote this map if I had to guess. Yeah, you definitely will. Kieran should. I think I spaced the experience out enough for that. We will. Yeah, we don't super need to heal, and I don't have a ton of healing left, so we'll hold on for now. And move you up. Oh, I miscounted the math there. I thought he had 26 health. Oh well, that's fine. We can get Marcia some experience. Not gonna be a lot, but for experience. Oh, 21's actually still pretty decent. I'm shocked he didn't go for Rolf. Even with Rolf's unfortunate setup against him. Let's go you into him. And he crits. Ah, just shy. And then Makalov, you can weaken him. And we get the Makalov promotion. And this just feels wrong. For reference, this is only the third time I've ever promoted Makalov in the dozen or so attempts I've done through this game. And most of the time, it's specifically because my other units have perished along the way. And yeah, his stats are real good. 10 resistance is solid. We'll give him axes because they are the best for him. We'll let Nephany get this one. Been a hot minute since she got to do any action. And I am biased. Alright, so we have you two up here. Won't actually need your range too much. Oh. You guys don't actually add a ton to the reach down here, so we can move you in a little bit. Get this soldier, and then potentially swing in for the archer once they start moving. Interesting, he came at me alone. I do want my other units to gain experience, so I'll retreat with these two for now. And go full send up this way. Oh yeah, another reason to not like Maklov, his palette's ugly. Look at that, orange and yellow, not a good color combo. He's the mustard knight. I do think Radiant Dawn gives him a much better color palette, but in this one he's a bit harsh on the eyes, I'm not going to lie. You on the edge. And since he's coming to us, might as well let him. And we'll put Boyd up this side just in case. And then I think there's going to be two soldiers coming in from behind, so I'll try and keep Nephany towards the back to deal with them. Give her an opportunity for some good experience. You're gonna weaken him and then promote. You are still promoting, so I'm fine with it, but man, I would have liked that experience to go to someone else too. Look at that. That's how a paladin should look. Peak. I'm not biased at all. I don't have favorites. We'll give you lances. You already have the weapon type. I prefer you in, so. Alright, now we can just chunk through these guys. '87's fine. Roll. Life has many doors, soldier boy. Can you one-round him? Sadly no. Can you support for a while? Yes. Now, I should be able to give this one to Soren. We take 16, but he has no crit chance, so that's fine. Ike caps out. And he gets his first natural defense level up of the playthrough. Who was here? I've never had an Ike this weird, but I'm so excited to use him. Because, man, is he gonna hit hard with Wrath Resolve. Also, we haven't used Titania for like 4 straight maps, and she's still one-rounding things. It's beautiful. Absolute queen behavior. Maclo, actually. Do I have a spare axe I can trade to Maclo? I'm willing to make Boyd a little less good for a bit, yes. I think I'll give this one to Kieran if he can even get it. 278 I'm fine with. We can get him a steel axe, because for some reason they're E-ranked in this game and most of the GBA games. Mend, physic, mend. In hindsight, I maybe could have brought in Volk if I thought I had the extra combat space, which I probably could have swapped out Mordecai for, getting some free stabs, but I also want to level up Mordecai a bit more, because I like him. Pretty good. Double HP is always nice. You have the full guard, so we can just send you over with the javelin, and I really thought soldiers appeared down here, but I guess I might be thinking of another map. Kinda don't super need to do anything else, so we'll just let Mordecai get a whack in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be one shy of ending it next turn. Alright, so Never didn't get to do much this turn, or this one time, but she'll get a good one for next round. We'll move on to part 3, and I think I will have part 3 be the end. Because this one shouldn't take too long, but we are at about 2 hours now, so we'll do one more map and then finish it there. We'll do the part 4 and Ike's promotion, and then recruit Sheen on for next session. A woman. What? A little reference for the Epic the Musical people, because I had an unhealthy obsession with that when it was coming out. Now, some people say this is a defend map. I say this is a route map. With any luck, my luck will let me actually follow through on that, because there can be times when this map is a little tough to actually get to work on, but for the most part, it's pretty reliable that you can sweep up the enemies up here in like a turn or two, and then push most of your forces down into here to finish off these guys. And then there's a couple of okay treasures down here too. Items. Got an extra steel axe for Boyd since I stole his, and then we're good to go. Come on, at it. Or crit, that also works. Ooh, and he's B rank magic, nice. Your speed's not fantastic yet. 22 to him. Hike, you can hang out down there. I want to approach this. And we can try for the longbow. Get some extra range in there. Warren can come grab this guy. I don't know if I want to deal with the poison ticks on him now. Can't quite one shot. I think I gotta pull out the paladins. So we will javelin. I think pop you here. And lawn dart for accuracy. Aw, she's so close. I cannot wait to get Wyvern Lord Jill. You can't drop him. Can't drop him. Any chance you could drop the soldier? Nah. I'm expecting Reese to double, that's my problem. Hand axe, though. Well, Reese is going to get a little bit of combat in. We can pop him here, and then just keep him Rolf back with a shove. Drop this mage. We'll go with the hatchet for reliability. And then we can deal with the archer. I think that's B rank lenses for her. I'll have to check in a minute. Any chance? 23. Oh, I didn't realize Rolf was going to get a level off of that. Speed and resist. Buddy, you really need the strength, though. Your speed is good, but I really need you to start getting strength. Alright, there should be a speed level up for her, because she has the Night Ward, and it's fantastic. Beautiful level up. Alright, so Soren to keep you out of the swordsman's range, we're gonna do... Any chance? No, you don't double with the fire. Just chip at him with the wind. Jill. Actually, how... You guys can't read straight. We can go for a poke. Boyd can look like one of these guys. Mordecai can take the other one. And just like that, it has now become a route map. Ooh, magic speed, luck, resistance. Very nice level up for Reese. We can park you guys all close to the edge so that we can absolutely start bashing into the guys who are coming down for reinforcements. Accidentally skipped Astrid's reinforcement dialogue. It's fine. She's most talked about how these guys suck. Alright, Soren, pop off. I think that's 19 for him? Yeah. Yeah, he continues to rebel. It's fine, he's perfectly fine as where he is in terms of stats, but like, man, I'd really like more magic and speed, buddy. Please. Move her over. Same with Astrid. You into position for next turn. Start chipping into this healer. $17, $18, $16, $17. We will get a barrier with these two. That Nephany doesn't get ganged up on. Heal up Rolf from the mage he took. And get Void his promotion, I believe. One experience away. Ah. Void that X2, so I'll have to trade that over next turn. Perfect. Leaving good setups for Nephany and Astrid. What do you take this? 5. That's pretty good. Res Tank Maklov was not on my bingo card, but then again, neither was Res Tank Ike, so... Alright, so we will trade. And then you can take this guy. But Nephany is not fighting weapon triangle disadvantage from a range, which is never ideal. She's making a strong case for either the Bolt Axe or the Flame Lance, though, so that's nice. Thunder. That's fine. You can take it. Oh. Actually double tapped. That's on me. You can heal up. Any chance we can get that one? Oh, funny. There we go. We can back him with a Steel Axe. Or the Hatchet. Because I wanted... Oh, calculation is speed minus weapon weight, and weapon weight gets reduced by your strength in this game. So, with a 13 weapon weight, Nephany gets weighed down by 2, so her effective speed becomes 11. Nothing too crazy. We had some decent level ups. Rolf actually got a really good one last map. Mostly just working our way through this defend map that's really a route map in my opinion. Oh yeah, Ike did get his first defense level up of the game. He's now almost equal in defense and resistance. Perfect. Yeah, I gotta start having Soren be close to Ike so he'll start leveling up his magic and speed, I guess. He's mad his boyfriend's been across the map. Boyd, this is going to be so much overkill experience, but that's fine. We're going to get Warrior Boyd. Oh yeah, probably the most consistent unit for if you just need a good axe user, bring Boyd. At his worst, he's competent. Very nice. You can do 8. You and him can team up for one. And Reese, I guarantee, doesn't double. So Ike's going to get a little bit of wasted experience, but that's fine. Lethal Sword's probably the most reliable one here. I don't want to burn all my 11 sword charges too early. Heal. .78's pretty decent. Perfect. Yeah, just go for the one shot for safety. And we can bring you over the side. Oh, I keep forgetting to switch him over to his axe. We will tuck him in the corner. There we go. We've got 5 turns to clear up the rest of these enemies, and there's going to be a handful more reinforcements, but nothing substantial. Bye, Thomas. Alright, speed and defense is fine. Perfectly adequate level up. Because I knew it would bother you. Sometimes you gotta break out the full government just to make your friends wonder why. Ooh, crit. Very nice. And now we get the Wyvern Lord. Joke's on you, I hear my government name constantly. Oh, that's so good. '21 skill, that's so insane. Oh, she's a monster. And push further down. Yeah, my one complaint about Jill is I've never been a fan of the green wyvern. I think a red wyvern would have been perfect. I understand that they didn't want her looking too similar to the Begnion ones, but also, like, red's her thing. Red's her thing. Har gets his own custom wyvern. Go heal on Soren. I forgot he had a longbow. Ooh, free experience. Oh, 24. We have Soren one of them for free. And he crits. Any chance you don't one-shot him? Perfect. So now Rolf can come over. Then we can let Boyd do some flexing. Continue down. You're not going to go attack him on this turn, unfortunately. Unfortunate miss there, but nothing terrifying because we can just have Ileana clean it up with a thunder. Oh, we should get a level up out of that. HP speed resistant, pretty nice. And my Paladin Core can clean up these three. Six damage from a fire sage is pretty nice. I'm mad at how much Maklov is getting good, but also really thankful because I do intend to bring him to endgame, so. Crit from Titania. Move you over just because I can't remember if any more reinforcements spawn. One mage. Yeah, it's a dark day for us all. I have to give Makalov an honest compliment. Ooh, crit from Rolf, very nice. Not a level up though, so not too nice. You two go down here to finish off these two. You loop around Mobile. Unfortunately, he's actually a semi-competent unit. I'll give him that. Like, he's been doing surprisingly well on, like, resistance and defense, but everything else here is relatively standard to him. I think he might be a little ahead on strength, but I can't just tell if that's my Kieran being a little bit behind on strength either. Because he's relatively similar growths and endpoint to Kieran. The two of them are fairly close in terms of usability. But he's a stinky poo-poo man, so no, he's not. And Kieran is an unproblematic king. Soren's almost level 20, which means he's getting pretty close to promotion, which I am all for. I love Soren. Show me an 80%. Damn it, Rolf. Strength. Thank you. Jill is actually my favorite character. Soren, I think very highly of, but I adore Jill's growth throughout Path of Radiance. I think it is one of the best characters Fire Emblem has ever written. I think it perfectly touches on a lot of very important points for just the story of Path of Radiance as a whole. Oh yeah, helps that she's also really, really good. $69? $50. With mend the convoy. I probably should have kept the mend over the longsword, but it's fine. We'll get you just a little more stack. Alright, get him right now, guys. Astrid, just pop one shot. I love how little the game how the game just definitely does not expect you to have a whole army sitting there waiting for him. But I think that is a pretty solid place to stop because we've been going for about 2.5 hours. Yeah, I had 3 paladins, a Falcon Knight, and a Wyvern Lord, and that man is sprinting away. See y'all next week, probably around the same time. We get to see Ike's promotion. We get to beat up an old man, and then Ike gets to beat up a racist, which always a perk.